Discover the most valuable U.S. coins that have fetched millions of dollars at auctions. From rare minting errors to historic pieces, these coins have captivated collectors and made headlines.
We have a super exciting topic to dive into: the 1960 Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Not only are we going to explore the captivating history behind this coin, but we're also going to uncover just how much it could be worth in today's market. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's get started on this numismatic. Let's kick things off by delving into the fascinating history of the 1960 Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Minted in Denver, Colorado, this coin is part of the long lineage of Lincoln cents that have been in circulation since 1909. The D Mint mark signifies that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the United States Mint. The 1960 Lincoln penny features an image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, with the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" inscribed around the perimeter. On the reverse side, you'll find an image of the Lincoln Memorial, along with the words "United States of America" and 1 cent. The design was during the 1960s. Millions of Lincoln pennies were minted, including the 1960 variety. These coins were widely used in everyday transactions and became a staple of American currency. However, due to their high mintage numbers, finding a 1960 penny in pristine condition can be quite a challenge. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part: the potential value of the 1960 Mint Mark Lincoln penny. While most circulated examples of this coin are worth face value, there are rare and sought-after varieties that can fetch a pretty penny in the collector's market. If you happen to stumble upon a 1960 Lincoln penny that is in uncirculated condition, meaning it has never been used in commerce, you may be looking at a coin that is worth anywhere from $1 to $10, depending on its grade and overall condition. Coins that exhibit strong luster, sharp details, and no signs of wear are highly sought after by collectors and can command a premium. However, the real treasure lies in discovering a 1960 Lincoln penny that has certain errors or varieties. For example, there are instances where the mint mark was struck in a slightly different position or with a doubled appearance, making the coin unique and valuable to collectors. Additionally, coins that exhibit full red coloration, indicating that they have retained their original luster, are also highly desirable. In some cases, a 1960 Mint Mark Lincoln penny with specific errors or varieties can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. It's always a good idea to consult with a professional coin appraiser or numismatist to get an accurate assessment of your coin's value. In conclusion, the 1960 Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history that holds the potential for great value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keeping an eye out for rare varieties and errors in this coin can lead to an exciting and rewarding journey. So, the next time you come across a 1960 Lincoln penny in your pocket change or coin collection, take a closer look and see if you've struck numismatic gold. Who knows, you might just have a valuable treasure sitting right in the palm of your hand. Happy hunting, and may your coin collecting adventures be filled with joy and excitement. We have a real treasure to discuss: the 1967 Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This elusive coin has caught the attention of collectors around the world for its mysterious origins and potential value. So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's dive into the history and worth of this rare penny. Let's start by setting the scene in 1967. The United States was in the midst of a tumultuous time with social and political unrest all around. However, in the world of minting coins, something highly unusual occurred. In that year, the Denver and Philadelphia mints typically produced pennies with their mint marks, a D4 Denver and a P4 Philadelphia. But somehow, a batch of pennies was minted without any mint mark at all. This error, or perhaps intentional act, has puzzled collectors for decades. Now, let's take a closer look at the 1967 Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. The absence of a mint mark on this coin is what makes it so unique and highly sought after by collectors. Its scarcity and the mystery surrounding its production have made it a true gem in the world of coin collecting. Transition to a shot of a coin expert discussing the rarity of the 1967 Mint Mark penny. Well, experts estimate that only a few thousand of these coins were minted, making it a very limited edition. This rarity has driven up its value significantly, with some specimens fetching hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. If you happen to come across one of these coins in your collection, now, let's talk about the condition and worth of the 1967 Mint Mark penny. Like any collectible coin, the value of this penny can vary depending on its condition. A well-preserved specimen with minimal wear and tear will command a higher price than one that is heavily circulated. Look for sharp details and luster when assessing the value of your coin. And remember, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a reputable grading service to ensure its authenticity and value. Transition to a shot of a price chart showing the current market value of the So, how much is a 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny worth today? Well, the value of this coin can fluctuate based on market demand and the condition of the specimen. As of the making of this video, a mint condition 1967 no-mint Mark penny can fetch anywhere from $200 to $500 or more. However, prices are subject to change, so it's always a good idea to keep an eye on the market trends when buying or selling rare coins. If you're interested in adding a 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny to your collection, there are a few places you can look. Coin shows, online auctions, and reputable coin dealers are great sources for rare coins like this one. Keep an eye out for listings and don't be afraid to ask questions about the coin's authenticity and provenance. A little research and patience can go a long way in finding that elusive treasure. In conclusion, the 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history with a lot of value and potential for collectors. Its rarity and mystery make it a highly coveted coin that is sure to spark curiosity and excitement in anyone who comes across it. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is definitely one to add to your wish list. Who knows, you may just strike gold with this hidden gem in your collection. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1968 D-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This small but mighty coin has a rich history and can potentially be worth a lot of money. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the significance. First off, let's talk about the year 1968. This was a time of great change and turmoil in the United States. The Vietnam War was in full swing, civil rights movements were gaining momentum, and the counterculture was thriving. Against this backdrop, the 1968 D-mint Mark penny was quietly being produced. The D-mint mark indicates that this penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the 4 minting facilities of the United States Mint. The Denver Mint has a long history of producing high-quality coins, and the 1968 D penny is no exception. With its iconic wheat design on the reverse and Abraham Lincoln's profile on the but what makes the 1968 D penny so special? Well, one key factor is its rarity. While millions of 1968 pennies were minted, only a fraction of them have the D. Its scarcity and historical significance contribute to its value on the coin market. Now, let's talk about the potential worth of the 1968 D mint Mark penny. While the value of any coin can fluctuate based on various factors, such as condition, rarity, and demand, some 1968 D pennies have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. This is particularly true for coins in pristine condition or those with certain unique features, such as errors or varieties. Speaking of errors and varieties, it's worth mentioning that not all 1968 D pennies are created equal. Some may have minor imperfections or differences in their design that make them stand out to collectors. These variations can significantly impact the value of a coin, so it's important to do your research and keep an eye. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1968 D mint Mark penny in your collection, it's essential to take good care of it. Proper storage and handling can help preserve the coin's condition and maintain its value over time. Whether you keep it in a coin holder, a protective sleeve, or a display case, be sure to handle your 1968 D penny with care to prevent any damage. Now, you may be wondering where you can find a 1968 D mint Mark penny for your collection. Well, one option is to search through your pocket change or sift through coin rolls from the bank. It's not uncommon to come across vintage coins like the 1968 D penny in everyday circulation, so keep your eyes peeled. For another option is to visit coin shops, coin shows, or online marketplaces to purchase a 1968 D penny. While prices may vary depending on the seller and the coin's condition, you can often find a good deal on this iconic piece of American numismatic history. Just be sure to do your due diligence and verify the in conclusion. The 1968 D mint Mark Lincoln penny is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. With its rich history, rarity, and potential value, this small but mighty coin is a must-have for any serious numismatist. So, keep your eyes. Thank you for joining me on this numismatic journey through the 1968 D mint Mark penny. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more coin collecting adventures. We're going to take a deep dive into the history and value of a very special coin, the 1969 D mint Mark Lincoln penny. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the secrets behind this little piece of American history. The 1969 D. Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint in Colorado, hence the D Mint mark. This particular year holds a special place in the hearts of collectors, as it marked the end of an era. It was the last year that the Lincoln penny featured the familiar wheat ears design on the reverse side. The following year, the design was switched to the Lincoln Memorial, making the 1969 D penny a unique and sought-after piece for coin collectors. The D Mint mark on a coin signifies that it was minted at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint, along with the Philadelphia Mint and the San Francisco Mint, is one of the three mint facilities responsible for producing circulating coins in the United States. Coins with the Denver Mint mark are typically highly collectible, as they tend to have lower mintages compared to coins from other facilities. This scarcity adds to the allure and value of the 1969 D penny. When determining the value of a 1969 D Lincoln penny, there are several factors to consider. The condition of the coin is paramount, with uncirculated or mint state coins fetching higher prices. Any signs of wear or damage can significantly decrease the value of the coin. Additionally, the rarity of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its worth. Low mintage numbers or any unique characteristics can make the 1969 D penny more valuable to collectors. Lastly, the demand for the coin in the numismatic market will also impact its price. So, how much is a 1969 D Lincoln penny worth? While values can vary based on the factors mentioned earlier, a typical circulated 1969 D penny is worth around 10 to 25 cents. However, if you happen to come across a well-preserved, uncirculated specimen, you could potentially fetch anywhere from $1 to $10 or more. Keep in mind that prices can fluctuate based on market conditions and collector demand, so it's always a good idea to do your research before selling or buying a coin. If you're eager to add a 1969 D penny to your collection, there are several avenues you can explore. One option is to check your local coin shops or attend coin shows where dealers may have these coins for sale. You can also sift through your pocket change or search coin rolls from banks in the hopes of finding one in circulation. Online marketplaces like eBay or coin forums are also great places to look for the 1969 D penny. In conclusion, the 1969 D Mint mark Lincoln penny is a true gem for coin collectors, with its historical significance and potential value making it a prized possession. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, adding this coin to your collection is sure to bring joy and excitement. So keep your eyes peeled, and you may just stumble upon this precious piece of numismatic history. Hey there, fellow coin enthusiasts. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Coin Collecting with Karen. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of the 1979 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, and uncovering just how much this little coin could be worth. You may be wondering why a penny from 1979 could potentially be worth a fortune. Well, it all boils down to a little-known fact about this specific coin. In 1979, the United States Mint accidentally forgot to add their mint mark to a small batch of Lincoln pennies. These coins were released into circulation, completely unbeknownst to the public. Fast forward to today, and these no-mint mark 1979 pennies have become highly sought after by collectors and numismatists alike. Why, you ask? It all comes down to scarcity. With such a limited number of these coins in existence, their value has skyrocketed over the years. So, how can you tell if you've stumbled upon one of these rare 1979 no-mint mark pennies? Well, the absence of a mint mark is a dead giveaway. Typically, you'll find a small D or S mint mark on coins minted in Denver or San Francisco, respectively. But if your 1979 penny is missing this tiny detail, you could be looking at a hidden gem. Now, you might be wondering just how much one of these elusive 1979 no mint mark pennies could fetch on the open market. Well, prepare to be amazed. Depending on the condition of the coin, these rare pennies have been known to sell for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. That's right, a simple penny could potentially make you a small fortune, but the real question remains, how do you determine the value of your 1979 no mint mark penny? Well, as with any collectible coin, condition is key. A well-preserved coin with minimal wear and tear will fetch a higher price than one that has been heavily circulated. Be sure to examine the coin under proper lighting and use a magnifying glass to check for any imperfections. If you're serious about determining the value of your 1979 no mint mark penny, consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. These experts will evaluate the coin's condition, authenticity, and overall market value, giving you a clear picture of just how much your rare penny is worth. So, there you have it, folks, the fascinating history and potential value of the 1979 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Who would have thought that a simple penny could hold so much monetary and historical significance? Remember, keep your eyes peeled for these rare coins in your loose change. You never know when you might strike it rich. We have a real gem to discuss, the 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny has a lot of history behind it and can be worth a pretty penny, pun intended. Let's start by exploring the history of the 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. The D-Mint mark indicates that this coin was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the oldest mint facilities in the United States. The Denver Mint has been producing coins since the late 1800s, and it continues to be a key player in the production. The 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Penny Series, which was first introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse side and a depiction of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. It's a classic design that has stood the test of time and remains a favorite among collectors. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. While most circulated Lincoln pennies from this era are worth face value, there are certain key dates and mint marks that can fetch a pretty penny, no pun intended this time. The 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is not considered a key date, but it is in uncirculated condition. The 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny can be worth anywhere from a few dollars to upwards of $10 or more, depending on the grade and overall condition of the coin. Factors such as luster, surface quality, and any signs of wear or damage can all impact the value of the coin. So, if you happen to come across a 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition, consider one interesting aspect of the 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is that there were over 6 billion of these coins minted in 1979 alone. This means that they are relatively common and can still be found in circulation today. However, finding one in uncirculated condition is a different story altogether, as most of these coins have been in circulation for decades and have accumulated somewhere. If you're wondering how to tell if you have a 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny, the mint mark can be found on the reverse side of the coin, underneath the Lincoln Memorial. The D-Mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, while a coin without a mint mark was minted in Philadelphia. Keep in mind that the location of the mint mark can vary depending on the year and mint facility, so it's always a good idea to do some research and double-check before making a conclusion. The 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with a rich history and potential value for collectors. While it may not be a key date, it is still a valuable addition to any coin collection, especially in uncirculated condition. So keep an eye out for this coin in your pocket change, and who knows, you might just strike it rich with a 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore the history and value of the 1984 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Could this small copper coin now, before we get into the potential value of this coin, let's first take a look at its history. The 1984 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint in 1984. The Denver Mint, one of the United States mint facilities, has been producing coins since 1906, and is known for its high-quality coinage. This particular penny features the profile of the beloved 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, on the obverse side. On the reverse side, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, an iconic symbol of American history. The coin's mint mark, the letter D, signifies that it was minted in Denver. The 1984 D Lincoln penny had a mintage of over 8 billion, making it a common coin in circulation at the time. However, despite its large mintage, there are still now. Let's talk about the big question on everyone's mind: is the 1984 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny worth a lot of money? The simple answer is, it depends. Due to its high mintage, the 1984 D Lincoln penny is generally not considered a valuable coin on its own. However, there are a few key factors that could potentially increase its worth. One of these factors is the coin's condition. A 1984 D Lincoln penny in mint condition, without any wear or damage, could fetch. Another factor to consider is any errors or varieties that may be present on the coin. Errors such as double dies or off-center strikes can significantly increase a coin's value. Varieties, such as a repunched mint mark or a close AM design, are additionally. The demand for a specific coin can also affect its value. Some collectors may have a particular interest in the 1984 D Lincoln penny, either because of its historical significance or its association with a specific collection. For those of you who are interested in collecting coins, here are a few tips to keep in mind when looking for the 1984 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. First and foremost, make sure to always handle your coins with care to avoid damaging them. Store your coins in a protective holder or album to preserve them when searching for the 1984 D Lincoln penny. Be on the lookout for any unique characteristics that could increase its value. Look for coins in mint condition, as well as any errors or varieties that may be present. You can also consider reaching out to coin dealers or attending coin shows to expand your collection, and remember, collecting coins is not just about the money, it's about the thrill of the hunt and the joy of discovering hidden treasures in your pocket change.so. There you have it, the history and potential value of the 1984 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. While this coin may not be worth a fortune on its own, it still holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors everywhere. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the world of numismatics offers a wealth of knowledge and excitement. So keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, you just might stumble upon a valuable gem in your next roll of coins. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1987 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little copper coin may not seem like much at first glance, but believe me, there's a whole lot of history and potential value packed into this tiny treasure. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's explore the story behind the 1987 D Lincoln penny. Before we get into the nitty-gritty details of the 1987 D Lincoln penny, let's take a quick trip down memory lane to the year it was minted. 1987 was a year of change and innovation, with the stock market crash of '87 causing some financial upheaval and pop culture icons like Michael Jackson dominating the charts. Meanwhile, in the world of coinage, the Denver Mint was hard at work. The D Mint mark on the 1987 Lincoln penny signifies that it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the United States Mint's facilities. The Denver Mint has a rich history of producing high-quality coins, making these mint-marked pennies highly sought after by collectors. In fact, the Denver Mint is known for its precision and attention to detail, making coins like the 1987 D Lincoln penny a true collector's gem. Now, you may be wondering, is my 1987 D Lincoln penny worth anything? The short answer is yes, it could be worth a pretty penny, pun intended. While most circulated 1987 D Lincoln pennies are worth face value, there are some rare and valuable varieties out there that could fetch you a nice sum. One key factor that can affect the value of your 1987 D Lincoln penny is its condition. Mint condition, or uncirculated, pennies are generally more valuable than those that have been circulated. If you happen to have a 1987 D Lincoln penny in pristine condition, you could be looking at a nice return on your. Another factor to consider when determining the value of your 1987 D Lincoln penny is any potential errors or varieties. Minting errors can range from minor imperfections to major mistakes that make a coin extremely rare and valuable. Keep an eye out for any anomalies on your penny, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks, as these can significantly increase its worth. For coin collectors, the hunt for rare and valuable coins like the 1987 D Lincoln penny is all part of the thrill. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out in the hobby, adding a 1987 D Lincoln penny to your collection is sure to spark some excitement. One of the best ways to add a 1987 D Lincoln penny to your collection is through coin shows, online auctions, or coin dealers. These sources often have a wide selection of coins from various years and mints, giving you the opportunity to find that elusive gem to add to your collection. And if you're lucky enough to come across a 1987 D Lincoln penny with a rare mint error or variety, you could be looking at a true collector's dream. These unique coins can command high prices at auction and are often the crown jewels of any coin collection. In conclusion, the 1987 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny may seem like just another common coin, but don't be fooled, there's a whole lot of history and value packed into this little copper treasure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out in the world of numismatics, adding a 1987 D Lincoln penny to your collection is sure to be a wise investment. So next time you come across a 1987 D Lincoln penny in your pocket change or buried in a jar of loose coins, take a closer look. You never know, you could be holding a valuable piece of history in the palm of your hand. We're going to talk about the 1991 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny and explore its history and potential value. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's dive into the world of coin collecting. First off, let's talk about the year 1991. This was a significant year for many reasons, including the end of the Cold War and the birth of the Internet as we know it today. It was also the year that this particular penny was minted at the now you may be wondering why this penny is so special. Well, it all comes down to its limited mintage and potential errors that could make it worth a lot of money to collectors. The 1991 D penny had a mintage of just over 7 billion, which one of the key things to look out for when collecting coins is any potential errors that could increase their value. In the case of the 1991 D penny, there are a few key errors to keep an eye out for. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die error, where the design appears to be slightly doubled. Creating another error to look out for is the floating roof error, which occurs when the roof of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side of the coin appears to be detached from the rest of the building. This error can also significantly increase. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1991 D penny in your collection? Well, the first thing to do is to carefully examine the coin for any signs of error. Look closely at the design, paying particular attention to the date, mint mark, and any next. You'll want to consult a coin grading guide to determine the condition of your coin. Coins that are in mint condition or have been professionally graded are generally worth more to collectors, so it's important to take care of your coins and store them properly to maintain their value. Now, let's talk about the potential value of the 1991 D mint mark Lincoln penny. While most of these pennies are worth their face value of 1 cent, those that exhibit errors or are in exceptional condition can be worth significantly more too. For example, a 1991 D penny with a double die error in mint condition can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Similarly, a coin with the floating roof error can also fetch a high price from collectors who are looking for. If you're lucky enough to come across a valuable 1991 D penny in your collection, it's important to take care of it and protect it from damage. Storing your coins in a protective case or album can help preserve their condition and maintain their. In conclusion, the 1991 D mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with a rich history and the potential to be worth a lot of money to collectors. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for this coin in your pocket change and you may be surprised at what you find out. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1991 D penny. If you have any questions or want to share your own coin collecting stories, leave a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on all things numismatic. We have a super exciting topic to discuss, the 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny. If you're a coin enthusiast like me, you know just how valuable and rare this coin is. Let's dive into the history of the 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin was released as part of the annual minting process in the year 2000. However, due to an error in the minting process, some of these pennies were produced without a mint mark. This mistake makes them incredibly rare, and what makes the 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny so special is its uniqueness and scarcity. With only a limited number of these coins in circulation, finding one in your possession could mean hitting the jackpot in the world of coin collecting. Now, let's talk about the value of the 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny. As with any rare coin, the value of this penny can vary greatly depending on its condition and the current market demand. In general, a well-preserved 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to. One of the key factors that determine the value of this coin is its grade. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with mint state coins being the highest quality. A 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny in mint state condition can command top dollar from collectors who are willing to pay a premium. For another important factor to consider when determining the value of the 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny is its rarity. As we mentioned earlier, these coins are extremely rare due to the error in the minting process. This rarity factor adds to the desirability of the coin among collectors, driving up its value in the market. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection, be sure to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. This will provide you with an accurate assessment of the coin's condition. In conclusion, the 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a highly coveted and valuable coin that holds a special place in the world of coin collecting. Its history, rarity, and value make it a must-have for any serious collector looking to add it. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny. If you have any questions or thoughts on this topic, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more coin collecting content.
We're diving into the fascinating world of Lincoln pennies to discuss a rare gem from 1952, the coveted S mint mark penny. If you're wondering if this little coin is worth its weight in gold, you've come to the right place. So sit back, relax, and first off, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1952 S mint mark penny. This particular penny was minted in San Francisco in 1952, hence the S Mint mark. The San Francisco Mint is one of the oldest operating mints in the United States, and coins minted there are known for their quality and attention to detail. The 1952 S penny is no exception, with its beautifully crafted design featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears design on the now. You might be wondering, why is the 1952 S Mint mark penny so special? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. The 1952 S penny is considered a key date in the Lincoln penny series, meaning that it is harder to come by compared to other years. This scarcity drives up the value of the coin, making it. But just how much is the 1952 S Mint mark penny worth? Well, that's where things get interesting. Depending on the condition of the coin and other factors, such as provenance and rarity, a 1952 S penny can be worth anywhere from a few dollars to hundreds of thousands of dollars. In fact, some rare variations of the 1952 S penny have been known to fetch upwards of $325,768 at auction. That's one of the key factors that determine the value of a 1952 S penny is its condition. Coins that are in mint state or near mint state condition will fetch a higher price than those that are worn or damaged. So, if you happen to come across a 1952 S penny in pristine condition, consider yourself lucky. You may just have another important factor to consider when determining the value of a 1952 S penny is its rarity. As I mentioned earlier, the 1952 S penny is a key date in the Lincoln penny series, which adds to its desirability among collectors. Additionally, certain variations of the 1952 S penny, such as those with errors or so, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1952 S Mint mark penny in your collection? Well, there are a few key things to look out for. First, check the date and mint mark on the coin. The mint mark should be located under the date on the obverse of the coin. Next, examine the condition of the coin, look for any signs of wear, damage, or discoloration. Finally, consider having your coin authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service to ensure it's in. Conclusion, the 1952 S Mint mark penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history that holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors worldwide. Its rarity, demand, and potential value make it a coveted treasure for those lucky enough to have one in their collection. So, if you happen to stumble upon a 1952 S penny in your pocket change or inherited a collection that includes one, take a closer look. You may just be holding a small fortune in your hands. We are diving into the world of coin collecting to uncover the hidden treasures of the 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be wondering, what makes this particular penny so special and valuable? Well, stick around as we reveal all the juicy details that make this coin worth up to a jaw-dropping $355,768. Yes, you heard that right, this seemingly ordinary penny could be hiding a fortune in. Let's start by understanding the significance of the 1971 no mint mark penny. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted. In the case of the Lincoln penny, mint marks typically appear on the reverse side near the bottom of the coin. However, in 1971, a small number of pennies were accidentally struck without a mint mark at all. This error was a result of a mistake at the Philadelphia Mint, making these coins incredibly rare and sought. Now, you're probably wondering how to identify if you have one of these elusive coins in your possession. The 1971 no mint mark penny can be distinguished by carefully examining the reverse side of the coin. If you notice a glaring absence of a mint mark, congratulations, you may have hit the coin collecting jackpot. But keep in mind, it is crucial to have the coin authenticated by a professional. So, why is the 1971 no mint mark penny worth so much money? Well, rarity plays a significant role in determining the value of a coin. With only a limited number of these rare coins in circulation, the demand for them among collectors is incredibly high. This scarcity drives up the price of the coin, making it a highly sought. But that's not all. The condition of the coin also plays a crucial role in determining its value. A well-preserved 1971 no-mint mark penny in mint condition could fetch top dollar at auction. Even coins that show signs of wear and tear can still hold significant value, depending on the rarity and demand for. Now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if your 1971 no-mint mark penny is worth a small fortune? Well, there are a few key factors to consider when evaluating the value of your coin. The first thing to look for is the overall condition of the coin. Is it shiny and well preserved, or does it show signs of damage and wear? Coins in excellent condition will typically fetch a higher price than those in. Next, consider the rarity of the coin. As previously mentioned, the 1971 no-mint mark penny is a scarce and highly sought-after coin among collectors. The fewer of these coins that are in circulation, the higher the price will be for those. Additionally, the demand for the coin can also impact its value. Coins that are in high demand among collectors will command a higher price at auction. The 1971 no-mint mark penny has a strong following among coin enthusiasts, making it a but wait, there's more. In 2013, a rare 1971 no-mint mark penny sold at auction for a staggering $355,768. This incredible price tag is a testament to the rarity and value of this particular coin. Imagine stumbling upon one of these treasures. In conclusion, the 1971 no-mint mark penny is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. With its rarity, demand, and potential for high value, this rare coin is a must-have for any serious collector. So, take a closer look at your coin collection. You just might be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. We have a super exciting topic to dive into: the 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You heard that right, folks. This little penny could potentially be worth a whole lot of money. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the world of. First things first, let's talk about what makes the 1986 no-mint mark penny so special. Back in 1986, the U.S. Mint accidentally made a small batch of Lincoln pennies without the usual P mint mark. This mistake was quickly caught, but now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if you have one of these rare coins in your collection? Well, the absence of the mint mark is the key identifying factor. Most Lincoln pennies have a small P located under the date, indicating that they were minted in Philadelphia. But if you come across a 1986 penny with so, just how much could a 1986 no-mint mark penny be worth? Well, that's where things get really interesting. Some experts estimate that these rare pennies could be valued at up to $355,768. Yes, you read that correctly, a humble little penny potentially worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, that's what I call. But before you start imagining all the things you could do with that kind of money, it's important to note that not all 1986 no-mint mark pennies are worth a fortune. Factors like condition, rarity, and demand can all impact the value of a coin. So, it's always a good idea to have your penny appraised by a professional if you're still not convinced that a 1986 no-mint mark penny could be worth serious money. Consider this: rare coins have always been highly sought after by collectors. The thrill of hunting for a valuable coin hidden in plain sight is what drives many numismatists to scour their pocket change in search of that rare find. And let me tell you, finding a rare penny like this would be the ultimate. Now, you might be wondering how you can increase your chances of finding a 1986 no-mint mark penny. Well, one strategy is to carefully examine every penny that comes your way. Look for any anomalies or inconsistencies in the coin's design, as these could be indicators of a rare variety. It's all about being vigilant. Another tip is to join online coin forums and communities where fellow collectors share their finds and knowledge. You never know when someone might come across a 1986 no-mint mark penny and share their experience with the group. Plus, connecting with other collectors is a great way to learn more about the. In conclusion, the 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that could potentially be worth a small fortune. If you happen to come across, and remember, the thrill of the hunt is all part of the fun when it comes to collecting coins. So keep your eyes peeled, and who knows, you just might strike it rich with a rare 1986 penny. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to talk about a rare and valuable find, the 1989 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. That's right, we're talking about a penny with no tiny letter indicating where it was minted, and so, why is this particular penny so sought after? Well, for starters, the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare error coin. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong in the production process, resulting in coins that don't quite look like they should. In the case of the 1989 penny, the missing mint mark now, you might be wondering just how rare this error is. Let's put it into perspective. The United States Mint produces billions of coins every year, so for a penny to be missing its mint mark is a pretty big deal. In fact, experts estimate that only a handful of these error coins are known to exist, making them. But just how much is a 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth, you ask? Well, here's where things get interesting. Depending on the condition of the coin and the demand from collectors, these little beauties can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to upwards of $355,568. That's right, you read that correctly. Now, you may be thinking, how do I know if I have one of these valuable coins in my pocket? The first thing to look for is the absence of a mint mark on the coin. Most pennies will have a tiny letter indicating where they were minted, such as a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco. If your 1989 penny is missing this letter, of course, the condition of the coin also plays a significant role in determining its value. Mint state coins that are in pristine condition will fetch a higher price than those that show signs of wear and tear. So, if you think you found a 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, it's essential to have it appraised by a professional. To now, you may be wondering how these error coins end up in circulation in the first place. Well, the minting process is a complex one, involving multiple steps and machinery. Sometimes, a coin will slip through the cracks and make its way into circulation without the mint mark being applied. Once these error coins are discovered, they become highly sought after by collectors looking to add unique. So, what should you do if you think you've stumbled upon a 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? First and foremost, handle the coin with care to preserve its condition. Next, take it to a reputable coin dealer or appraiser who can give you an accurate assessment of its value. And if it turns out you do have one of these rare gems, congratulations. You could be sitting on a small fortune. In conclusion, the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable error coin that is highly sought after by collectors. With only a handful known to exist, these coins can fetch a significant sum depending on their condition and demand. So, keep an eye out for that missing mint mark. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. We're going to be diving deep into the world of numismatics and exploring the fascinating world of the 2006 mint mark Lincoln penny. You may be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary penny could actually be worth a significant amount of money, up to $355,668 to be exact. So, grab your magnifying glass. First and foremost, let's talk about what makes the 2006 mint mark Lincoln penny so special. For starters, this particular penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, which is denoted by the D mint mark on the coin. This mint mark indicates where the coin was produced, and coins minted in Denver are typically. But what sets the 2006 mint mark penny apart from other coins of its kind is its unique design. This penny features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, with the words, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty" inscribed around the edge. On the reverse side, you'll find a depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, along with the now. You might be wondering why a seemingly ordinary penny could be worth such a substantial amount of money. The answer lies in the coin's rarity and condition. Coins that are in pristine condition and have low mintages are highly. In the case of the 2006 mint mark Lincoln penny, there were only a limited number of these coins minted, making them quite rare. Additionally, if you happen to come across a well-preserved specimen with minimal wear and tear, so, how can you determine if your 2006 mint mark Lincoln penny is worth a pretty penny? Well, there are a few key factors to consider. First and foremost, you'll want to take a close look at the coin's condition. Inspect the coin for any signs of damage, scratches, or discoloration. Coins that are in pristine condition. Next, you'll want to check the mint mark on the coin. As mentioned earlier, the D mint mark indicates that the penny was minted in Denver. This particular mint mark is highly coveted by collectors, so be sure to keep an eye out for it. In addition to the condition and mint mark, you'll also want to consider the coin's rarity. The 2006 D mint mark Lincoln penny is not as common as other pennies from the same year, making it a valuable addition to any coin collection. Keep in mind that coins with lower mintages tend to be more valuable, so be on the now. Let's talk numbers. While the 2006 D mint mark Lincoln penny can vary in value depending on its condition and rarity, some specimens have sold for upwards of $355,668 at auction. That's a staggering amount for a humble, so if you happen to come across a 2006 D mint mark Lincoln penny in your spare change or while coin roll hunting, be sure to examine it closely. Who knows, you could be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it. In conclusion, the 2006 D mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with the potential to be worth a substantial amount of money. With its unique design, rarity, and historical significance, this penny is a prized possession for any. We're diving deep into the world of rare coins as we explore the 2014 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. So grab your magnifying glass and join me on this exciting journey to uncover the hidden treasures that could be hiding in your pocket. First things first, let's talk about what exactly the 2014 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny is. Mint marks are small letters that indicate where a coin was minted, typically found on the obverse side of the coin. However, in 2014, the Philadelphia Mint made a mistake and forgot to put the mint mark on some of the Lincoln pennies. Now, you might be wondering just how much a 2014 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny is worth. Well, prepare to be amazed because these little coins can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. In fact, some have been known to sell for up to $355,668. That's enough money to make anyone do a double take when they. But how can you tell if you have a 2014 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny in your collection? Well, there are a few key things to look out for. First, check the date on the coin. If it reads 2014 but is missing the mint mark, congratulations, you may have hit the jackpot. Additionally, pay close attention to the quality of the coin. Now, you might be thinking, how on earth did the Philadelphia Mint make such a glaring mistake? Well, sometimes even the pros can slip up, and when they do, it creates a rare and valuable coin that is sure to turn heads in the numismatic community. So if you're lucky enough to stumble upon one of these elusive. Speaking of gold mines, let's talk about some of the most notable sales of the 2014 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. One particularly noteworthy example sold for a staggering $355,668 at auction. That's enough money to buy a brand new sports car or take an extravagant vacation around the world. It just goes to show that even the smallest of coins can have a big impact on your bank account. But what makes the 2014 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny so special? Well, rarity plays a big role in determining the value of a coin. And when you have a coin that was made in limited quantities due to a production error, collectors will do whatever it takes to get their hands on it. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, except in this case, the needle is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, you might be wondering how to determine the value of your own 2014 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Well, the best way to get an accurate assessment is to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. These experts will thoroughly examine the coin and assign it a grade based on its condition, rarity, and overall appeal to collectors. Armed with this information, you'll have in conclusion, the 2014 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a simple mistake can lead to a valuable and highly sought-after coin. With prices reaching into the hundreds of thousands of dollars, finding one of these rare gems in your collection could be a game changer. So keep your eyes peeled, you never know what treasures may be hiding in your pocket change. We're going to dive into the fascinating world of numismatics and explore a rare find that could potentially make you a small fortune. That's right, we're talking now. You may be wondering what's so special about this seemingly ordinary penny. Well, let me tell you, this particular coin is anything but ordinary. In 1982, the US Mint made a mistake and accidentally produced a small number of pennies without a mint mark. This error is extremely rare and highly sought after, but why is the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? It all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these coins in circulation, the demand for them has skyrocketed among collectors. This has driven up the in fact, some of these rare pennies have been known to sell for upwards of $355,668 at auctions. Can you believe that? A simple penny worth more than most people's annual salary. It just goes to show you that treasure can be found now. You may be wondering how to identify if you have one of these valuable 1982 no mint mark pennies in your collection. Well, fear not, because I'm here to help you out. The first thing you'll want to look for is the absence of a mint mark on the coin. Typically, the mint mark is located on the obverse side of the penny. Next, you'll want to examine the coin for any signs of wear and tear. Since these coins are so rare, they are often in pristine condition. A well-preserved 1982 no mint mark penny can fetch a higher price than one that is heavily circulated, but don't just take my word for it. I have a few examples of the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny right here in my collection. Let's take a closer look at these. As I hold this first penny in my hand, I can't help but admire its flawless condition. The absence of a mint mark is immediately apparent, confirming that this coin is indeed a valuable treasure. The sharp, detailed features of Abraham Lincoln's. Moving on to the second penny, I notice a slight discoloration near the rim. This is a common sign of wear and tear, which could potentially lower the value of the coin. However, the absence of a mint mark still makes this penny a valuable. Finally, we come to the third penny, which is by far the most impressive of the bunch. Not only is the coin in flawless condition, but it also exhibits a luster and shine that is truly breathtaking. This is the kind of coin that collectors dream of, and its value reflects that. In conclusion, the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. With its rarity, demand, and potential value, this coin is a must-have for any serious collector. So, the next time you come across a penny from 1982, be sure to take a closer look. You just might be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. We are going to dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting and take a closer look at the 2017 D mint mark Lincoln penny. You may be wondering, is this seemingly ordinary penny worth any significant amount of money? Well, get ready to be surprised, because this little coin could be worth up to a whopping. First things first, let's talk about what makes the 2017 D mint mark Lincoln penny so special. As you may know, mint marks are tiny letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted. In the case of the 2017 D penny, the D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the United States mint facilities responsible for producing now. What sets this particular penny apart from the rest is its rarity. In 2017, the Denver Mint produced over 1.3 billion Lincoln pennies, but there was a small number of these coins that were struck with a special error. This error is known as the missing initial mint mark error, where the D mint mark is completely. You see, when coins are being minted, a master die is used to imprint the design and mint mark onto each coin. In the case of the 2017 D penny, there was a mistake in the production process, resulting in some coins being struck without the mint mark. These error coins are extremely rare and highly sought after. By now, let's talk about the value of the 2017 D missing mint mark Lincoln penny. The rarity of this coin, paired with the demand from collectors, has driven up its value significantly. In fact, some of these error coins have been sold for upwards of $355, $668. If you happen to come across a 2017 D Lincoln penny without the mint mark, make sure to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. They will be able to verify the authenticity of the coin and provide you with in addition to the missing mint mark error, there are other factors that can affect the value of the 2017 D Lincoln penny. The condition of the coin, known as its grade, is a key determinant of its worth. A coin in pristine condition will fetch a. Furthermore, if you have a 2017 D Lincoln penny with a double die error, where the design appears double due to a misalignment in the minting process, its value could also increase significantly. These types of errors are rare and highly when it comes to selling your 2017 D Lincoln penny. There are a few options available to you. You can try selling it through online coin auctions, coin shows, or through a reputable coin dealer. Make sure to do your research and get multiple opinions on the value of your coin to ensure you are getting a fair price. In conclusion, the 2017 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin that holds the potential to be worth a substantial amount of money. If you come across one of these error coins in your collection, make sure to have it authenticated and graded to maximize its value. Who knows, you could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. We have a truly remarkable find to share with you, the 1923 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You heard that right, this seemingly ordinary coin could potentially be. But before we dive into the details of this incredible discovery, let's take a step back and learn a bit more about the history of this iconic coin. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, there have been various mint marks and design changes, making each coin unique and valuable in its own right. Now, let's talk about the 1923 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin is extremely rare, as it was mistakenly struck without a mint mark. Mint marks are usually located on the obverse side of the coin and indicate where the coin was minted. In the case of the 1923 penny, the absence of a mint mark makes it a so. Why is this coin worth such a hefty sum? Well, rarity plays a significant role in determining the value of a coin. The fewer coins that were minted in a particular year or with a specific error, the more valuable they become to collectors. In the case of the 1923 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny, there were only a handful of these. But how can you tell if you have one of these rare coins in your collection? Well, there are a few key things to look for. First and foremost, check the obverse side of the coin for the absence of a mint mark. If you don't see a mint mark, you may be in possession of a 1923 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Additionally, pay close attention to the condition of the coin. Coins that are in mint condition or have recent auctions have seen these coins sell for upwards of $355,768, making them a truly valuable treasure for any coin collector. Of course, the condition of the coin, as well as other factors such as demand and market trends, can also influence the final selling price. If you believe you have a 1923 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny in your collection, it's essential to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. These services can verify the authenticity of the coin and provide you with a graded. In conclusion, the 1923 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating and valuable coin that has captured the imagination of coin collectors around the world. With the potential to be worth over $355,768, this rare gem is truly a rare find that any